Hello everybody and welcome. I'm starting my March Memories pouch and this is the start of it and we will see where we go. Oh, I always bump the table when I pull my chair in. So let's work out something. I pulled out a few bits and pieces, ink, stamps. I've got these. I've got my threads. I had some buttons somewhere. I think they're in here. I've got some buttons, trims, doilies. Better get my scissors. So what I did was I pulled my blanket and take the trim off. And then I just got a square piece of pink. So this theme is pink. And this will be flying away. Now my other pouch that I did in February is going to fly away. But I still got a few things to put on it first. I was making myself one of these bead things, but I've got to finish it off. And of course I've been to retreat and all sorts of things. So it is a little bit finished. Like when I did my video, it was finished, but then I wanted to add a little bit more things afterwards. So I know I say that all the time, don't I? Now this is a lovely box, not a box, what's it called? A tin, and it's all got Christine's goodies in it. Oh, there's my doggy. I should get that out and do that. So I've got all the treasures in here, so maybe we'll be able to find something in here as well. So I've started with this square piece, so hopefully you can hear me because one lady said she wasn't able to. And that's fine. Sometimes my voice goes up and down or I just go quiet, and I've lowered my video down this time, so hopefully it's going to be a little bit better. So hopefully I'm not too close and you can see what I'm doing. So I've put this one down and I saw some other things. That's the rest of it there, so I don't need that anymore. That's nice. Oh, I've got this one here too. This is my favourite. This was a spotlight one. We're going to cut it on the angle this time. Let's have something a little bit different. There we go. I'm just going to cover over the edges. I'll put that across the top. What's the time to keep an eye on the time? 4:20. So I'm doing this in the afternoon. Everybody's not here. Well, I mean, my husband's gone to speedway racing, so he's off and I'm looking after the grand dogs while my daughter works, and they've been good today. Right, let's get rid of some of that. I should have ironed that piece flat. Make sure that I'm up on. Sorry, I just pressed the sound button and stopped the video, so don't do that. Okay, so that can go there. I think this is a bit thick. I wonder if I put that under there, I might come in and put March across the top. And this, but maybe it's not dark enough. We put March together. Where did you go? Is that what I'm going to do? March memories. I have to do memories after. I don't have any wipes to wipe it. I'll just use a tissue. I'll do memories, but I won't do it now because it takes ages to make up the word. All right. Let's find some fabric. I should iron that down. Maybe if I iron that down and put a bit of crease in it, that will fit much nicer along there. So that's what I'll do there. That can go there. I've done that. It's a bit of... I'll just use these scissors here. I'll just stitch this down. Put a bit of a shape into it. So how is everybody going? Sorry, I haven't asked about that in my last video. I sort of was excited to talk about my retreat. Gosh, that was just such a wonderful, I don't need that bit, such a wonderful thing to do. If you can get the chance, just go for it. And gosh, I've made some lovely friends, even though I had my beautiful Sally and Christine, and then I have my girlfriends here, actually in Perth, and I've met a lovely Michelle. She knows who she is. She watches my channel, and we're going to catch up next week. I have loved the fact that I could just talk and don't laugh. Vanessa and Linda and Debbie, but yes, I talked and talked forever and ever, which I don't normally do because I'm by myself. And when I don't know people, and I just, you know, clam up and don't say much because I don't know what to say. But when it comes to stitching and sewing and all that sort of stuff, you can't stop me. But honestly, I just had the best. And we got together at night time and, like I said, had dinner, and it was just lovely. You all just sat round the big long table, and I wasn't going to cook. I was on a retreat. I was on holidays. And I just had something to eat in the morning. There was a shop, Coles down. It's a shopping centre here in Australia, and it's just down the road. Oh, come on, get on with it. And nope. And so yeah, just got a few things. Got a thing of water and lunch. Well, that was provided, and afternoon tea. So that filled that part, and I didn't have to cook because we just went down there and had something from the menu. It was smorgasbord type thing. You just order your meal, and then you can have all the vegetables and salads you like. But I only chose obviously one thing at a time, and it was just awesome. It really was. Right, so where are we going with this? One big flower there. Yeah, so it was really good. Maybe I'll just chop that down a bit. Oh no, because I've got to put memories along there, haven't I? Hope it fits. I didn't even check that. How many words are in memories? Let's see. Yep, that will fit. So I can just chop a little bit off. Let's just pretend we're going to put that down there. And I'll just give it a little bit of a snip. I'll iron the top of that, and that will go under there. That can be March Memories, under pink. Don't know whether the wrong way or the right way is for that. All right, so what am I doing now? What's in here? A bit more of a, oh, that's nice, but that's blue. That's pretty. This is pretty, isn't it? Maybe I'll just cut the flower out and leave that. So yeah, it was good. It was such a, oh, I just loved it. I just love the antique shops. Oh my gosh, I was just like me being transported back in time to, I don't know, wherever I'm come from, because I love antiques and I gravitate to anything old. Sometimes I can just feel the energy coming from it. I don't know what it is. I'm a bit strange actually. So what I could do is have that there, because that's going down, and I could do a big lazy daisy stitch across and make that into a big flower in there. That could go up there. Do you know, I'm struggling with this pouch this time. I had fun with the blue one and my first one I did, but yeah, I'm struggling a little bit, to be honest. Right, I have this here, but I don't know. I don't like the shape unless I use this other. I just found the other bit in here, but I think there's too much. I don't like the shape of it. Unless I do this tiny little bit. I wanted to put a bit of sparkle in it. I think this is just, I might just put things over the top of that, because I wanted the pink under there, and maybe this is too big. Maybe I just shorten that off a little bit. It's hard work doing these things. Now, don't throw these away. They're good for little dingle dangles or something. There goes the grand dog, Boston, being the boss. And I've learnt not to pin anything down because I'm forever changing my mind. Right, there we go. Something's missing there. I do have, I'm not thinking of lace, I'm thinking of a trim of some sort. Oh, look at that. And I've just put in the pot in the kitchen some pink dye that I did, and I put it in the fridge. It's been in there for, I don't know, 4 weeks or something. That's fine. So I just heated it up, and I've just put some pink doilies and some other big trim things, lacy things in there. So it's pink. So I might put some, when it dries, I'll put some on here. And I've got the other one to do, the other one, but I have done it, but I'll show you it because I just, I've got so much to do. I just didn't want to waste too much time doing the quilt, but I will still do not the quilt, the pouch, and still do a progress on it. What am I doing? I am finding something for the side. If I put that there, you're not going to see it. Maybe I'll just... Oh, no, that's not what I was going to scrunch it up, but no, I'm not going to do that now. I was just going to ruche this up like this. You could do that and put a button on the top, couldn't you? Have I got a button? Where are the buttons? Oh, pink buttons. Here. It might not be big enough. So it might not be wide enough. Let's see. I want a button that is going to be... So I'll just... I've gone all nice and hot. Thank goodness for the air conditioning. It is overcast. Maybe just a small button. Oh no, I think I chose that colour before. Oh, I think it's too small. Oh. I was going to make a nest of buttons, but I don't know if this pouch is going to be big enough. Or, oh no, I could put some beads around it. I could, let me see, maybe I'll just make it a little bit longer. I should really get the thread. Unless I put it on the other one. I might put it on the other one because that means they can be together in, you know, swap fabrics on each other's, on the other side of the quilt. So if I'm going to make a nest of buttons, that's a lovely big button. I need different sizes. I don't want that one. It's actually a bit too big. That's purple. I don't want that one. That's not too bad. And I have buttons here. But I only want pink buttons. I could put a big button in there, couldn't I? And have that as a button. And do some lazy daisy, or I could have that as a yellow centre, or a nice big purple centre. I could do that. Maybe I'll do that. And do I do a nest of buttons? Maybe I'll do buttons and beads. I could be here forever. Purple. I've got to sort these out, so I'm going to put my pinkish buttons in there so they're sorted, and the purple. I know they go in my beads one. Oh, look at that. Sally. Look at that. That might come to you in May. I'll think about it. No, don't promise anything yet. Right, pink, pink, purple, purple, pink. Is that purple? Purple. And they go in my other box. Right, I'll get my beads out. Unfortunately, it's in a big, big box. There's a love heart. I did get some love hearts. Let me open up these. Now, I'm not going to name where I got them. You can guess where I got them from. But I'm finding it very, very difficult to get beads. Sorry. And I'm sorry if you don't like it, but that's just what you have to do sometimes. Right, so there's a bead there. And another bead. And, oh, these. I don't know how these work. Let's just have a look. Nice, isn't it? Somehow I'll attach that and I can put a cluster of beads and buttons, and I've got pearl here, a pearl there, that's white. What are they? They're blue. Oh, they're blue. Oh, that's another packet of those. There's some beads in there. Let's see what's in there. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, look, I've got a bow. Pink one. There we go. We can have bows and beads. Can't we? There, no, that's not right. They're more beads. I'm not going to open up those. I should have got pink ones of them. That would have been nice, hey? I'm not going to open those because they're doubles. What else have I got? Star. Oh, I better put the lid on them. I can just see that going over. And I have actual beads, but I don't know if I'm going to use these. Oh, I thought that nearly fell then. I don't know if I'm going to use these cluster of beads. They're purple. I feel like putting the baby clips on there. Right, don't get sidetracked. I need, oh, look at that. I don't know how I'm going to put that on there. Might have to be glued on there. I'll ask my husband. He's very good at that sort of thing. You could look in a button box all day, couldn't you? Right. What have I got there? I need some, no, because it's already got white on there. I will wait for my coloured come on. I'll wait for my coloured doilies. I'll just see if there's anything else in here. Oh, isn't she beautiful? Look at her. That'll be on a future something or other. Sorry, I just copied what Corinne said. Sorry, Corinne. When you listen to somebody all the time, you just pick up their words without realising. Any pink ones? No, just, oh, they're those covered buttons, aren't they? Christine did those. They're beautiful. Oh, look. Might be a bit too much. I'm just having a look in the box. Oh, Christine's got some lovely goodies in there. Oh, look at that. I will put, there's words there. There's this, oh, that was my tummy. There's a sequin. Maybe a sequin or two. Look at that bead. There we go. Have a sequin. Now I've got to put that back in there. I'm not going to get that back in that container. It can stay there. Might need to go in a bigger container, to be honest. I think that's it, really. Because I've got to make room for stitching elements. And I don't want to fill it all up. Right, everything can go back in there. Yeah, I might have to make a dingle-dangle thing. Oh, look at that. Put that go on there. It's not pink though, is it? I do want the wool showing a little bit. Nope. It's got that up there, so I'm finding it's clashing with that. That's pretty. Let's just do that. Someone's dinging. So we've cut that off. I'm glad you're only seeing me at the desk, because if you saw my room, you'd have a heart attack. Oh, it's got love heart here. I'll see if I can attach this. I might be able to do hot glue gun something down. Right, I've got those there. This is working, I'm sure it is. It's funny how you just don't have anything together and then you just get things out and off you go. Right, that's going there with that. That's better, I like that. I don't look, that's too plain and boring, so you can go there. It doesn't give it a lift. Now, what was I doing before? I was getting that ruching out, wasn't I? No, that's going on the other page. That's going there. I was going to put that button there and make a nest of beads somewhere here. Maybe. A cluster, I should say. Oh, I know. Let's find a doily thing. Like this. Needs to be white, doesn't it? I do have a white one somewhere. You know, you can't find one when you want one. Just let me get one out the cupboard. here. Oh, this is massive. Typical. I want to find one and I can't find one. This is too big. Maybe that's too small. Let's harvest something from here. I'm sure I had some in here. That's too big. I'll have to go cutting some up. I think I have run out. That's what I've done. I've run out. Oh, Susanna had some in. Oh, there we go. I was going to say Susanna had some in hers. I don't think there's one in there. All right. Should I put that there or in the middle? Oh, nearly lost it. What's this here? No. Oh, I keep losing the beads. I'm going to have to just get that. There it is. Oh, I don't know whether I'm with you or not because I keep bending down and getting things off the floor. Right. So if we have that in the middle, we could have that as a separate one altogether. Over there. I think this is too big. Oh my goodness. I've definitely not got this together today. Stay. You know what? I'm just going to pin that there because I know where it's going and it's getting annoying. Right. And you can go pinned as well because you're being annoying. Right. Where did that can go in the center. This is a centerpiece. And maybe this could go on here. I could just glue gun that onto there and then stitch that onto there. Right. And you now can just pop yourself on here. Do I get 3 buttons or is it 2 buttons, even buttons? Or I just bring them all in. I know you can't hear me. I know I can't hear you. But I'm thinking there's a little sequin. Pop that on top of the button. And I'm not liking the button. That button's fine. I'm not liking that button. That's better. Or maybe I just don't do a button at all. Just let me see if there's something in here. I could do, nope, it's too big. Oh, just let me see if I can find a baby button. sequin can just go in there. Right, here's a baby button. There we go. I don't know about that one. It looks like a button, but it's not. That's nice, but it's too dark. I've got other treasures somewhere, but do you think I could find them? What's in here? No. Oh, beads. Here. Look what I found. I probably need to put them somewhere. Look what I found. I forgot about these. I did these this morning. You can just go in there. Sorry about that. Justin decides to be a big boy. Right. No, everything's too round. I want something a little bit different. Like this one here. Too big. And I think that one's too big too. They're too little. No, nothing in that jar. You'd think you'd find something, wouldn't you? Right, let's go back to... How many have I got? 5. So I probably need 2 more. I've got this here. Yep. I think that's it. That'll do. Maybe I'll take that one away and get a different pink. I don't really have a pink. Maybe I need to look for more beads, don't I? Maybe that'll be enough. Yeah, look, there we go. That'll do. Close the lid and put it away. So shall we stitch something on? Because then I have an idea. Now I know what I'm doing. I will show you my other one. Oh, where did you come from? That's a different bead. I'll just put that in there. So we know what you're doing. You can go over there. So this is my other piece I already did. So I'll go through it with you. So this is it here. I did this in bed. Yes, I did it in bed because I was a bit lethargic and I wanted to put my feet up. So let's just cut this. There's a dog. I can hear the dogs. My husband's gone to Speedway tonight, like I said. So he won't be back tonight. So I'm hoping I might go in there, and I need to finish off this quilt that I'm making. That can go under there. There we go. Now what am I doing? I was going to maybe ruche this up a little bit. If this doesn't work, it doesn't matter. So what have I got ahead? Well, in May, in 56 days' time, I'm off to London, and then I get a train to Sally's, and then I'm going to spend about 5 days at Sally's, and then I'm on to my auntie's in Chester, and then I'll be away for about 2 weeks. So I don't know if I'll be able to make a video. I might try and remember to take my video stand, but I'm not sure. But certainly I'll jump on with Sally's video thing. Not a thing, but her video, YouTube. And what does that look like there? Maybe this has already got enough on it. Maybe this, I think this has got enough. Let's bring this back in. You can go over there. I think it can go on here. All right, let's just leave that for now. Yes, so I am going to Sally's and it's going to be so exciting. I can't wait. And I'm going to be doing her retreat. Now I've lost the needle. There we go. Not her retreat, I beg your pardon. Her workshop with all the other ladies I've obviously never met. So I've got parcels already there waiting at Sally's house for me to pick up. So I don't have to worry about, but I'm sure she's going to take me to some op shops and I cannot wait. So I'm going to travel light and bring home lots because London is a long way away. And then so that's May, June, July. I'm off to Corinne's workshop in Newcastle. So that sort of, what am I trying to say? That gets me to go to Beck's workshop, shop, which I've always wanted to do since she moved, and she was at the other shop. So I get to go to Corinne's workshop, and then I get to go and see Beck and do her workshop with the other people, see some other friends that are going, some other friends that I've just made. Susanna's are going as well, so we've got a house together, and that would be lovely. And then, so that's July. Then August, September, I've got Fleur Woods here in Perth for the 2nd, 3rd and 4th. And then the next day I come home on the 5th, which is my birthday. So I celebrated at home. And then on the 6th and 7th, I do another day retreat, 2-day retreat workshop, but I come home at night. So the lovely Gina's going as well. She is, Gina. She was, I'll get it right in a minute. She did the lovely Fleur Woods slow stitch course online, and her piece is on the front cover of that book, which I've ordered. I wasn't going to, but I saw Dawn's book at the retreat, and I loved it because it gave me inspiration, something to see straight away. So I'm hoping when I get that, I'll just, create more. At the moment, I'm just sort of putting everything down and, being a bit slow stitchy, but I'm a bit slow with my Roxy Journal of Stitchery. I haven't really moved on that because I'm finding it difficult to sew into. And I think it's because I put glue around the edge, and I got my stand out from the cupboard, and I've put that on there, so I'm finding my hands are a little bit more freer. So I think that might help out. And then, so that's September, and then I'm just going in, and then in November I'm just going to two concerts, one after the other, in Perth somewhere. So that's me done for like every couple of months. Oh, and in October, I might be going down south to see a friend who's come over from Melbourne, but I'm not going to tell you who it is because I haven't asked her permission yet, but she knows who she is. And I'm very hoping that Tim and we might make a week out of it or something and take the caravan, leave the dogs behind, or maybe I'll just take the dogs and I'll just get to see the person that I need to see. So I'm just stitching this down with just normal cotton thread, nothing fancy, because you're not going to see the stitches because it's Oh gosh, they're going to do zoomies now because it's just pink anyway. So what else have I been up to? Well, I've got some quilts from America, so I'm going to do a video on that and show you the quilts I got from America, and I'm going to cut them up as cutter quilts. So if you're interested in them when I show you, you could comment in the video when I put it up, and then I'll certainly keep them aside, or I might make some packs up with them ready to go, so you don't have to think about, you might not have lots of fabrics at home, or some people just like the fact that it's already there and you don't have to think about it. So that's what I'm going to do. I've just got to get myself together and get it done. So this button here is just pinned on, so I'm just going to come up here. Oh, was I going to put it there or there? Let me see. I think I was coming here, and I've just put my needle upside down. Looks like a little dress, doesn't it? Right, put that through there. It's just a pink shank button. It can go there. Shush. If you can't be quiet, you have to go out. I'm talking to the dogs. Right, so we're just going to go backwards and forwards with, when I get it right. There you go. It's an overcast day today, all day. I'm hoping it was rain. Hoping it was raining. My father-in-law goes in tomorrow for his hip operation, so I have to get up early in the morning and take him to the hospital. Hoping all goes well. It's my beautiful mother-in-law's birthday today. She would have been 81. We miss her every day. And the beautiful Patch, their dog, passed away 1 year ago today as well, on her birthday. What have you found? He's found his toy, so that's good. As long as he doesn't find anything in my room, I'm happy. So that's sewn down there. And for the underside, the lining, I'm just going to put some fabric inside. That won't really matter. Oh no, I will cut it off because I'm going to stitch it down. I'm not going to need that. Oh, that's from there. I better not cut that. So, March memories. I don't really know if I have any memories about this piece that I've put down. I mean, I suppose I can look at it and think, well, what memories does it remind me of? I don't really have any, to be honest. I just like doing the pouches, that's all. There's not much there. I'll have to move that over. Yeah, I just like doing the pouches. So I think that's a bit of a bonus for everybody out there, that I'm going to have it flown away from my sewing room. It's a fly away one. The lovely Pat on my YouTube channel, she received her gift that I sent, but Donna has not yet, but I'm hoping it will. She'll get it soon, because it takes a while to get to the America. That's where she is, and Pat's in the UK. And if something doesn't work out, I'll sort something out, and I'll get something to Donna if she doesn't get it. But I'm not counting my chickens before the hatch yet, because you never know. So that is my piece. So shall we bring them together? And I think that's my video, because I'm really sort of finished. I just got to stitch it down. Got to figure out whether I want this on there or not. I don't know whether it become a dingle dangle on there, or I could sew, or whether I just leave these here. I could sew a few beads on there, couldn't I? I'll sort something out. I don't know. Unless I just make beads out of the thread like I did the blue one. So I want to thank you very much for watching my video. I hope it's been not too boring and I haven't bored you to tears with my yabbering about the retreat and everything. I certainly will put some, before I, it's not dinner time yet. Oh, look, I think it's dinner time. I've got numbers and letters. So here, I will put something on here. Oh, let's open up this. This was something I got from, I can't read French. It was on, come on, get your words together. I assume that's on her Etsy shop. But I can link it below if I remember to do that. And if I forget, ask me in the comments where I got it from and I will tell you, because I got those too. That was lovely that Susanna, that you got this for $5. I'd love to go to France when I go to England. I just don't think I'm going to have time. But I'm going there next year, so hopefully we'll get in the right spot to stay and spend 2 days in France. I'd love to know where a good place to stay for a couple of nights. We've stayed near the Eiffel Tower before, but I don't know where the markets are. So do I do a number or do I do... I liked that 105. Okay, March is January, February, March. So March is number 3. So maybe I can find number 3. Maybe I could just put this on there, but 2, 6, 5, 3. March is number 3. So let's just chop this off. That's funny, I could actually do it in pink, couldn't I? Let's pull that down. Here I am saying goodbye, now I'm fixing this up. Oh, if you can hear the dog, that's because my old boy, he does not want to be loved by all the other dogs. He's such a naughty boy. Right, number 3 can go there somewhere, or right in the middle, or I can go, nope, maybe down there, and I could maybe pink. I could probably go over that in some stitching and see if that works, but I'll certainly let you know if it does. I'll be coming back on here anyway to do a bit of stitching. But I still want to put one of those on there. Maybe I'll just get a letter. There we go. CG, that's the letter I'll be putting on there. So let me just pop this with a needle, not a needle, a pin, because you know what happens, it all just flies away. Just like the beads about ready to roll off the table. Oh, they're not down either. What was I doing with that? I was going to glue that there with hot glue gun. And put that on there. Nope. Maybe put that on there. I don't want this one too heavy because of this white one here. Let me put this. Who's that? Oh, now they're all barking. Beads. Right, I'll leave it there. Okay, I'm going to go now. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.